Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a long time coming and I've been so MIA with you guys, but I'm back. You guys know I went back to work about 3 months ago, and ever since I just been non-stop busy. If it's not like me being busy on the weekends, coming home tired from work because I do work a regular 9 to 5. But yeah, my life is pretty kind of busy, kind of boring, but very busy at the same time. As you guys know, I am a preschool teacher. So like I said, I do work a 9 to 5, Monday to Fridays. My hours are pretty long. I am a mom. I am a freaking señora. So I have my mom life, señora life, work life, plus you guys that I still talk to you on my Instagram or Facebook on a daily basis. So I know que las tengo bien abandonadas, but I'm back. Don't worry you guys. I kind of bought some things that will help me out record more videos, because like I did tell you guys, my apartment is pretty dark, so it's kind of hard for me to get home really late because I don't get home until about like 6 at night. And after, obviously I have to feed my son, I have to feed my man, I have to, you know, I would have to shower, get ready, do makeup. It would be super late, so you guys would only be getting dark videos. And then I have recorded some videos in the past, but girl, let me tell you guys, like a girl can talk, right? I have no problem talking. I am a very social person. I get along with mostly everybody, except for, you know, those few girls that are a little catty and stuff. But I could talk and talk and talk. And as I look back, peep Nathan's foot right here. I guess he didn't want to go to his room. He wanted to spend some time with me recording. So right there on the couch.
So we're gonna make a gameplay.
And then he wants me to make a gameplay, which I have no idea about games, but we'll talk about it. We'll see about it. Maybe I'll just let him create his own channel in the future. But yes, like I said, so I do get home really late. So by the time that I get done with my señora life, mom life, work life, and then try to sit down and record videos, I'll sit down and record them. And when it comes time for me to look back at them and like try to edit them, I'm like, girl, like what are you doing? You're talking like way too much. You're like way too comfortable with these people. Which isn't a bad thing, because I talk to you guys and I feel like I'd rather be myself and be real, because that's how I'm gonna be. Like I want you guys to know who I really am, and I'm gonna talk to you guys like you guys are my girls. But at the same time, it's like, girl, like relax, take a breath. And then I don't know why I do this thing where I smack my lip, which is, I have no idea where that comes from, because I don't even do that on a daily basis. So it's a little embarrassing. But yeah, you guys, I'm just a regular girl, you know. I'm just here trying to share my life with you guys and my experience, obviously, with surgery. And, you know, kind of like get to know you guys, make some friends. You know, right now with COVID, we can't go out, we can't do anything. And it's driving me nuts. But there's so much that we need to catch up on that I will be telling you guys about in this video. And then I'm going to dedicate this weekend on recording videos for you guys, because I know I have so much to update you guys on. I am like literally almost July, August, September, October, November, 5 months post-op surgery. And there's like been some changes that are good. There's changes have been bad. Like I told you guys, I did put on about 10 pounds. I'm just like rounding up, like girl, like 6, 7 is already 10. So I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. So I'm gonna talk to you guys about that. How I feel physically, how I feel mentally, emotionally, how I'm adapting, how going back to work has been, how my daily life has changed, how shopping has changed for me so bad. It's kind of like stressful when it comes to buying pants. And obviously right now we're getting into the colder season, and now that I'm kind of, well, now that I'm almost 5 months post-op, I get to wear jeans a lot more often. So I've been buying more jeans because I have been wearing more jeans to work, and I haven't been wearing my scrubs as much. But you guys, it's a struggle. Like, yes, they tell you like you'll probably have to size up or you'll have to size down, but girl, it is a struggle. Like every pants that I buy, I have to either buy them in like 2 different sizes, or try to like put them on in the store all sneaky, because you guys know that we can't try clothes on right now in stores because of COVID. And then I had a COVID scare, like, but yeah, you guys, it's so much. Like, where do I even start? Like, I think the last update I gave you guys was like 2, maybe 3 months, not even 3 months. Like, but at 3 months, let's say, I still have to do a whole sit down video of my surgery experience, how I felt, my thoughts the day of coming home and all that, because I know a lot of my videos were more of like clips that I just recorded and I just kind of mashed up together for you guys. So I want to kind of explain to you guys a little bit more about how the whole process was. But so far, you guys, I feel great. Like, I've already kind of gotten used to the idea that my ass is a little bit bigger, my boobs are a little perkier and round, and I do not show that many butt pics or like even boob pics on my Instagram. And if you don't follow me on my Instagram, I'm gonna leave my handlebar right here, so don't forget to go follow me, because I do tend to post a lot more on there. Even if it's not a actual post on my feed, I will put like a video up, a story of what I'm doing and stuff like that, or just little random things I want to share with you guys. And yeah, you guys, so see, I already forgot what I was saying. So yeah, don't forget to follow me. But yes, you guys, let's go back to 3 months ago. So I decided to go back to work. I went back to work at 8 weeks post-op. I was still wearing my faja, I was still wearing my boards. I was still being very careful with my body, because I know that fresh out of surgery, outside you could physically be healed, like your incisions might be all closed, but internally your body is still trying to heal itself. You are developing scar tissue. Your body's, you know, getting used to new things in the body. Like obviously me, I had my boobs done, so my body, you know, had to adjust to having a foreign object in there. So one of the things that I did notice that when I went back to work, did I do this in this video or make a different video about going back to work? Because there's some stories that I tell you guys about these nosy ass co-workers that I have. And me being the girl that I am, let me tell you guys, we're gonna have some juicy ass story times, because people just try me. Like, I know you guys have not seen my full character, you guys have not seen my full person, but I'm a Gemini. I am very kind of like strong-headed. I speak my mind. Sometimes I don't have a filter. I have no problem telling people the truth. I'm very upfront. I don't like to beat around the bush. But these people, some people have been trying me, and I'm like, girl, like, but that's gonna be a whole different video. But yeah, you guys, so let's see, these past 3 months I've been back at work, you know, adjusting to new life. You know, we're still in this whole quarantine. We still can't do much. We still can't go out. I still haven't went back to Tijuana to continue my massages, to get my lips done, my freaking chin contour and all that stuff that I said. My braces that I'm really wanting to get. Hopefully by January 2021, I do have my braces in. I've been messaging some dental offices out in Tijuana, but you know, the thing right now is veneers, and that's something I really don't want, because I want to keep my teeth. I'm like, so if I could just get braces, I would rather do that. But obviously, like, braces and veneers is almost the same price. There's not that much of a difference now from like now in Tijuana. But I still need to go back and do that. So I'm hoping to get some days off, or maybe even the holidays, drive out there. You know, I'm gonna risk sitting in that freaking traffic at the linea, but I need to go back and do that. But yeah, you see, this video is gonna be all over the place. But yes, girl, like, where I've been lost. And then at the same time, like, I've been wanting to record for you guys and update you guys, but at the same time I'm a little embarrassed, because like I did tell you guys, I did gain almost 10 pounds. And it's like, girl, like, te acabas de operar, why are you not taking care of yourself? I'm like, but I have, but at the same time I haven't, because you guys know, like, well, I like to snack. It's not that I freaking go out and eat like fast food on the regular. Just to me, my little snacks is like my soda. I'm a Coca-Cola queen. Like, I love like Coca-Cola. Starbucks is like my morning coffee. It's like my Trenta vanilla iced coffee, and that my breakfast and my lunch. And that kind of, you know, sugar, you know, turns into carbs, and that's bad for your body if you're not doing anything with it, like exercising. And no, I have not started exercising yet, because I still am very scared. I don't know if I updated you guys on this, but at my 3-month like mark, my incision actually did open up on my stomach, on my tummy tuck incision, and I was like freaking out. You guys know that after like the 8 week mark, I started using the scar away tape. I went from using the scar gel to the scar away tape, because a lot of people were raving about it and saying they really work, which is some silicone strips that you put over your incisions to help fade your scars. So I was doing that. At work, I'm always like wiping down tables, disinfecting, sanitizing, obviously because of COVID and because I do work with kids. So, and then that week, I think I had to move some furniture around, which was not very heavy. I was moving light furniture around, and obviously I was being extremely careful. I was like doing more pushing with like my sides, and like very minimal with my arms, because I noticed that when I went back to work, like whenever I would have to do this like wiping motion, or like whenever I would sweep, I could feel like a little tug inside from my implant. And I was like, yeah, girl, you need to take it easy, because you don't want obviously anything to open up. And one of the things that I've been really paranoid more than my tummy tuck incision was actually like my areolas. And like I told you guys, I did get a breast lift and an augmentation. So the doctor did go around the areola. He made them smaller for me. And then I do have the anchor lift that goes down and under. So that's one of the things that I was really scared of. And one of the things that I could compare it to is if you've ever breastfed before, you guys know how sensitive your nipples get. Like you can't even have the water touch you because it hurts. Or like any little movement or any little feeling of clothes or anything. Like my boyfriend, he already knows, like, hands off, dude. Like dude's always been an ass man, but ever since I got my boobs done, now he's like, oh wow, like it's like a new toy for him. And I'm like, nah, like nope, like I'm still scared that something's gonna rip off. I literally am petrified that my nipple's gonna snag on something and I'm just gonna rip the whole thing off. And that's just like my biggest fear. And I've been very cautious about everything. To this day, I still wear sports bras. I feel like I've already gotten used to the idea that I'm just going to be in sports bras for life. Because like I showed you guys a couple of weeks ago on Instagram, I went and got fitted at Victoria's Secret. And tell me why they told me that I'm a 34 triple D, you guys. Triple D. And here I was complaining that my boobs were too small, but apparently they're not. I started off as a 36D before surgery. And now with the implants, 34D, you guys, like, that's not like an easy bra to find at any little random store. You have to go specifically to stores that sell bras. And then after Victoria's Secret, I went to this other store and like undergarments and stuff. And they had bras and they were so not cute. And I was like, girl, like forget it. Like, I'm good. I'll just stick to sports bras. They're super comfortable anyways, and I can sleep in them. And I don't have to worry about the underwire. So, whatever. And what else? So yes, back, see, there we go again. There you go, going off topic. But yeah, my incision did open up. So I kind of panicked a little bit. I messaged Fernanda right away, which is my massage girl. And I was like, hey, this is what's going on. Like, what do you think? You think I should call the doctor? Like, so see, my story is going to be all over the place. So yes, so like I said, so I was at work that week. I was wearing my Scaraway tape. Which, by the way, you guys, thumbs down to Scaraway tape, because that thing just kept rolling off. Like, I would even put the medical tape over it just to make sure it stayed flat and in place. Girl, that medical tape was stuck on me, but yet the freaking Scaraway tape would roll down. I was like, so that was canceled. Like, threw that away, and I just went back to wearing my Scar gel. But yeah, so that day, I think it was like on a Thursday, Friday when it happened, because I was going to hop in the shower. So when I went to take off my Scaraway tape, even though you can't shower with it, I took it off. For some reason, I was like, I'm just going to take it off para lavarme bien or whatever. And then when I took it off, I noticed that, so if my incision line is like this, I noticed that I had a little spot like right here, like open. It was like a full-on circle. And I could see the freaking stitch under it. I was like, what the fuck? And I will insert a picture in here somewhere. Probably like right here of what it looked like. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, that is literally the stitch. Like, my freaking incision, he opened and you could see the damn freaking string under there, you know? I was like, what the fuck? So then I messaged Dr. Verduzco on Instagram, and you guys already know how long they take to answer. I freaking messaged the freaking whole Vive page. I freaking text Dr. Dario. I text Nurse Fanny. I even called the freaking spa. And you guys already know that communication sucks. So then at that point, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to handle this myself. Like, whatever. But Fernanda had told me, well, if you could cut it. Or if you know, just drive back to Tijuana and have them do it for you. And here I am calling my boyfriend, panicking like, babe, this shit opened. Like, I could see the fucking string. You're going to have to come home and help me cut it. Because, I mean, I'm down to cut it. Like, I am not very fearful when it comes to stuff like that. But I need to make sure that if case I faint or anything, somebody's going to be there to resuscitate me. Like, I need someone, if I don't bump my head, someone to know that I'm here, I'm alive. You know, I just need someone to be here present with me. I don't want to be doing these things alone. But then being the person that I am, I'm very like, I need to get it done. Like, I might as well not wait. Like, don't overthink it, just fucking do it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I told my boyfriend, I'm just gonna do it. Like, stay with me on the phone, blah blah blah. Like, I'm gonna do it. So what I did was that I sat down because I wanted to assess the situation. You know, I am a medical professional. Yes, no, I do not have a medical license, but Grey's Anatomy has trained me enough. See, there you guys go, talking, I'm ranting. Like, I'm sitting here talking to my freaking boyfriend or somebody, but you guys bear with me. Like, I'm gonna tone it down. I'm gonna remind myself to tone it down. And so yeah, so I've watched enough Grey's Anatomy to kind of give me an idea to know what to do, how to do things. And obviously, you know, Google, hello, like, I'm not saying Google is always correct, but trust me, when I've done enough research, I know about first aid. I've taken CPR classes, first aid classes, because obviously, like, I work with children, so I need to know what to do in case of emergencies. So I knew that I had to clean the area, disinfect whatever tools that I was gonna use. If I needed to go get sturdy strips, you know, to help my incision stay closed, to help keep it closed, I had to do that. So I grabbed some tweezers. I grabbed some little first aid scissors that I had. I went ahead and just cleaned them all up with alcohol, let them air dry, blah, blah, blah. So I sat down and I assessed the situation, and I noticed that when I would sit and I would grab my skin and I would push it together, like the whole string would like come out like a freaking, this is the tummy tuck line. I don't know if you guys can see because of the back. So if this was my incision line, like literally I could see the string like there, right? So say this is in here, I could see it. So when I would sit down, the string would like push out, and I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to see if I could pull. So I grabbed my tweezers and I was like, I'm gonna pull gently, because obviously you don't want to pull too much because you don't know if it's gonna hurt. So I sprayed the area with my disinfectant spray that I still have, and then I tried to pull, but I was like, okay, well, nothing's coming out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull on the string and I'm gonna clip the two sides, you know, and if it goes back in, it goes back in. Like, oh well, you know, shit, as long as that shit closes, like, that's all, I'm good, you know. So after I did that, so I was like, all right, let me sit down, let me do it. So with my tweezers, I gently kind of pulled and I clipped on both sides, and then it disappeared. It just like naturally went back into my body, and I was like, all right, cool. So I'm like, that's, you know, we're getting somewhere. So then I went ahead and put ointment on it, and I got some gauze that I had. I put it over my incision and I taped it, like kind of like keeping the area compressed so that, you know, this doesn't have a lot of movement in that area, because I wanted to make sure that it closed. And then I just kept an eye on it, and I think it closed within like 3 to 4 days, and I was just like thankful that it didn't look like it was getting infected, because I kept checking it every day. And this happened during that whole COVID scare that they had, where all the doctors had to reschedule patients, and Dr. Verduzco was out because he was positive. He was going to quarantine. It was around that time. So they got back to me like the next day. They were like, oh, come in, and we'll take a look at it. But girl, by that point, I was already figured it out. Problem solved. So yeah, so that was one thing that happened. My boobs. I also was gonna go back to get one of my boobs checked, because I noticed that my right one, like the way it healed, I mean, it all healed in place, the incisions are fine, but I noticed it was a lot more sensitive than the left one. So what would happen was that whenever I would lay on it, because I started sleeping on my stomach, I want to say after like the 2 months, I want to say, that I got comfortable, or I would sleep on my side, and this is my side that I kind of tend to favor. I was noticing it was hurting, and I was like, well, maybe it's because I'm sleeping on it, maybe because the nerves are reconnecting, but I don't know. I just felt like something was off. So I'm those type of people that I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I was gonna drive back anyways to go get checked, and then, but I kind of lagged it. I'm not even gonna lie, you guys. Just the thought of me having to get a day off from work, drive to Tijuana, come back, sit in the line in case, because just sometimes, you know, they don't have medical passes. I was like, fuck. I'm like, I'm just gonna make an appointment here with my primary, because I had to go back anyways to, you know, to get my full body blood work done, to get my blood work done, to get another EKG, just to make sure that my body was well after surgery, you know, because obviously plastic surgery is a major surgery, whether people want to see it like that or not. And because of my whole blood transfusion. And that's when they told me that I had gained about almost 10 pounds. I was like, damn girl, you're fat. Like, you need to stop drinking Starbucks, and you need to stop snacking. So I went back, and they did schedule me to have an ultrasound on my boob. I talked to my doctor. She was hella chill. I told her what had gotten done. I had showed her my freaking incisions. I showed her what I looked at. She's like, damn girl, they did a good job. How much did you pay? Who was your doctor? Blah, blah, blah. But she totally understood that, you know, I just wanted to be sure and, you know, safe, that everything was fine. And if case anything was wrong and needed to get fixed, like shit, like I had my doctor out here that was going to be able to, like, see me, and, you know, if I had to go back to Tijuana and talk to whoever, to Verduzco, like, you know, I had 2 doctors to go by. You know, I had my my results here from the States and then whatever they said, and I could always go back and forth, you know, to make sure that we were all on the same damn page. So she scheduled me for an ultrasound. I go the day of the ultrasound and they're like, hey, since you're 30 now you're gonna need a mammogram. I was like, girl, like I literally just wasted how many hours of my life here waiting for you guys to tell me you guys can't see me today and I have to reschedule and go somewhere else. So my mammogram is scheduled the day before Thanksgiving, so I'll give you guys an update on that. And you guys, I feel like I'm just talking and talking and talking, and what did I even tell you guys? What did I update you guys? Well, my boob doesn't hurt now, so that's fine. My incision opened and it closed. Oh, and I also had an ingrown hair on my incision line, and I had to pull it out and then it closed, but that was kind of scary too, because I was like, girl, why is it that everything's happening on my incision line? And what else can I tell you guys? It's been a lot, you guys. It's been a hell of a long 2, almost 3 months that just I got really sick in the beginning of October. I had to go get tested for COVID because I was scared that I had it, and I take COVID very seriously because at the beginning of July, one of my aunts unfortunately did pass away from COVID. So you guys, let this be a reminder that COVID is something serious. It is something true. It is something that we're going through. So please wear your face mask, wash your hands, use hand sanitizer. Don't go out. I get it, we're all bored and we're all desperate and we want to go back to having normal lives, but please, if you guys don't go to huge gatherings, and if you guys do go out with other friends, just be very cautious and don't be selfish. If you feel like you're sick or if you have any symptoms, don't go out and freaking risk getting other people sick. And as you guys know, with COVID, you sometimes don't even have symptoms, you guys. So this is real, you guys. The longer people do not take this serious, the longer we're going to be in quarantine. And come on, 2020 already went to shit. Like, you guys, like, we need to take this more serious. My camera overheated, so I had to, you know, give it a little break. Take COVID very seriously, you guys. And I will spend, like I told you guys, I'm dedicating this weekend to recording videos. So right now I am going to go on my Instagram and ask you guys for updated Q&A. That way I could, you know, answer whatever questions you guys still have. And like I said, my DMs are always open, so go ahead and follow me at Myra C Vlogs. I'm going to, you know, put my handlebar down here on Instagram, and you guys are always welcome to send me messages with your questions, or just, girl, just conversate, because a girl needs friends, right? So yes, you guys, and then I do have a giveaway coming up soon. I will put the information in the next video that I will be doing today, which was just going to be my surgery experience. So I will talk to you guys in more detail about how my surgery experience was, how I felt, like weeks leading up to it, the weeks after, post-op, how I felt, how, you know, things that helped me out and stuff like that. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will be posting more regularly, I swear to you guys. I throw in some clips of the videos that I posted before that I extremely hated, but right? But yes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
And make sure to be tuned in, because soon I'll be making a gameplay.
But yeah, you guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.